origins and ascension of the great goddess. Long before Ealdor's founding, the great goddess was said to be one of the first beings shaped by the gods of old. She was not born, but crafted from moonlight and silver mist, imbued with the wisdom of ages yet to come. Her first act upon awakening was to weave the threads of the world's magic into song, granting balance and order to Ealdor's forests, rivers and skies. This, however, is not the case. The great goddess was once in fact human, a gifted healer and scribe who lived in a time of chaos when the gods quarreled, and magic threatened to tear the world apart. Legends say she sacrificed her mortal life to mediate between the warring deities, earning their trust and uniting their power to restore peace. As a reward, they granted her immortality and dominion over the secrets of existence. The old library, her sacred dwelling, is an ancient tower carved from an enormous petrified tree at the heart of Ealdor's forest. Its spiraling halls stretch beyond mortal comprehension, filled with endless scrolls, tomes and artifacts chronicling not only Ealdor's history, but the histories of other realms and forgotten worlds. Some say the library is alive with roots that reach deep into the earth and branches that touch the heavens, allowing her to glimpse events both past and future. Only the most devout scholars and trusted figures may enter the library, and even they must pass trials of wit and integrity. It is said that the goddess's riddles test not only intellect but also the purity of the seeker's intent. Those who fail often find themselves lost in the labyrinth of the library, their minds filled with whispers of forgotten truths they cannot grasp. The great goddess is a paradoxical figure, both a guide and an enigma. She cannot lie, for truth is her essence, but her riddles often leave seekers questioning their desires and motivations. One of her most famous prophecies, "The forest weeps when the moon bleeds," foretold the shrinking of Ealdor's forest after humans began exploiting its resources. She is a healer not only of the body but also of the spirit. Her touch is said to draw out even the deepest wounds, yet she demands a price, a fragment of memory, a secret, or a truth the seeker holds dear. These offerings are added to her collection, ensuring no knowledge is ever truly lost. The great goddess is worshipped through symbols of the moon, scrolls and flowing water. Her followers often meditate under moonlight or near sacred springs, seeking guidance through dreams and visions. The elves of Ealdor believe that her whispers can be heard in the rustling leaves, and they hold an annual festival called the Night of Secrets, where they share riddles, stories and fragments of forgotten lore in her honor. It is said that long before the great goddess and Kilgara became legendary figures, they were mortals. Many believe them to be Nimara, a healer and scribe, and Thalion, a warrior of unmatched skill. They were childhood friends, bound by a deep love for their homeland, a vast forest teeming with magic and life. Together, they stood against the early threats to Ealdor, striving to protect its people and its ancient wonders. In their time, Ealdor faced a great calamity. A darkness, born from the greed of men, threatened to consume the land. Ancient magic that should never have been disturbed unleashed chaos, and the gods turned their faces away, unwilling to intervene. As the forest withered and its creatures fell into despair, Nimara and Thalion sought a way to save their home. Nimara, gifted in the ways of magic and wisdom, discovered a forbidden ritual that would restore balance to the land. However, the cost was great. It required the life of the one who performed it. Nimara, selfless and determined, chose to make the sacrifice. As Nimara performed the ritual beneath the ancient tree that would later become the old library, her mortal body was consumed by the magic. She ascended, becoming the great goddess, a being of boundless wisdom and eternal life. Thalion, who had fought by her side for years, was devastated by her sacrifice. Yet, seeing the continued threats to Ealdor, he realized her work was not yet done. A protector was still needed, one who could guard the land and its people from future harm. Inspired by Nimara's courage, Thalion offered his own life to the gods, asking them to give him the strength to safeguard the forest she had saved. The gods answered his plea, transforming him into Kilgara, the great dragon. His heart, once filled with human passion and love, now burned with the fire of purpose. He became Ealdor's guardian, a creature of immense power, bound to the land he had sworn to protect,